So looking through the whole issue with work injuries, I did my usual research, and the U.S. Department of Labor says there are 1 million workers' compensation injuries a year out of 130 million workers. That's a lot. I found out that agriculture is the highest incidence of work injury. 13.6% of all work injuries are agriculture. Nursing, also quite high, 12%. And government, very high rates of work injuries. And Seth Karl, who's a real workers' compensation lawyer who I work with, is here in studio rustling papers. And he's going to talk a lot about these government injuries in a minute because they're very interesting. And I guess there was a story in the LA Times today about government work injuries. Police protection is also a very high rate of work injury. And people building homes, wherever they're manufactured homes or real homes, have a lot of work injuries. So do people in veterinarian services. Steel foundries are big, correctional institutes, hospitals. Psychiatric hospitals seem to be a big place for work injuries. I've had a number of clients who work for psychiatric hospitals tell me that they actually get hit a lot by patients. And that's a very hard job. Hog and pig farming is also pretty big on the work injury list. So is heavy construction. So are pet supplies and mattress manufacturing. That's kind of weird. I don't know why that is such a high incident rate. Maybe it's a lung injury or maybe it has something to do with Remus Helms. I'm not quite sure. But luckily, law firms don't make the top categories for work injuries. That surprises me. And trunk and back injuries are very common.